Well, we got something special. Come on up, Marty. Marty has a couple words to say for a very, very special person, the guy that put us on the stage here tonight. And we're going to do something special now. All right, here you go, Marty. You broke it, Marty. No, I'm just kidding.
Can I use it? Ah, there we go. Thank you.
I was going to say.
So as I said, we have been doing these shows for 11 years here in Vero Beach. And if you've seen any of our shows over the past 11 years, you probably have seen me up on the stage with my partner, Rusty. And we would talk about the artist of the night, and we would, do a little trivia and a little humor, I would hope. Tonight, my sidekick isn't here because he passed away last week. I don't know if a lot of you knew that, but Rusty passed away unexpectedly, and so I feel a little exposed up here, but I knew I had to get up here to pay tribute, so bear with me. Rusty grew up in New Jersey. Do we have any New Jersey people in the room tonight? Okay. He actually grew up in Rumson, New Jersey. We have any Rumson people here? I have no idea where Rumson is, but it's supposed to be a great place. Rusty loved Rumson. He loved the people from Rumson. After graduating from Rutgers, he had several jobs, from working on an oil rig to funding companies as a venture capitalist. But most of his career was working as an executive recruiter, and then in his early 50s, he did an amazing thing that I am so proud of him for. He just stopped doing everything that he had been doing, and he just said, you know what? From now on, I'm just going to do what makes me happy. And for Rusty, that was music. In 2001, he founded the Count Basie Theater Foundation in Red Bank, New Jersey, and ultimately raised $15 million to renovate that historic theater. Then in 2010, he founded Musicworks and began to promote hundreds of events in major markets throughout Florida, specializing in classic rock and folk acts of the 60s and 70s. And this is where Beverly and I came into the picture. 12 years ago, Rusty was looking for a venue to bring Judy Collins to perform and heard about the Emerson Center. After booking her, he asked if there were any local marketing people who could help to publicize the concert, and we were recommended, and that was the start of a great partnership, but an even greater friendship. Judy Collins was the only concert that first year, since Rusty was not sure if Vero Beach would welcome a music series. But the following year, we booked 5 shows, and from there, we kept on expanding each year, and this year, we are presenting 15 concerts in Vero Beach, locally. So a few years after the Judy Collins concert, Rusty called us up and said he wanted us to join him for dinner. He had a friend that was in town from Rumson that he wanted us to meet, his former yoga instructor, Stacy. So we went, had a nice time, and that was that. And then a few months later, the yoga instructor was back in town. I asked Rusty if this was anything serious, and he said, no, just a friend. A few months after that, Rusty had a big party at his house to introduce his Vero Beach friends to the yoga instructor. And during this party, I just happened to pass by the spare bedroom, and I have to tell you, there is no way anybody had ever slept in that bed. So now it was official that this was a thing. And it sort of reminded me of one of the Hallmark movies that Beverly loves to watch. The yoga instructor and her former pupil reconnecting after many years. The title would be A Rumson Christmas. So Stacy moved to Vero Beach, and they got married a few years later, and Stacy taught yoga and became an integral part of Musicworks. After having some difficult relationships in their past, it was great to see the love and respect that they had for each other. But for me, mostly, I love the friendship that Rusty and I had. We could talk about anything and everything. Sure, a lot of music and books and movies and streaming shows, but also politics and prostates. Yeah, we talked a lot about prostates. But I know that in the future, whenever I think about Rusty or when I think I see him in the frozen food aisle at Publix, which just happened the other day, I will really get a nice feeling inside, thinking about the kind and giving person that he was, how he loved to be outdoors biking, playing tennis and fishing on a lake in Quebec, or just walking on the beach with Stacy. And this warm feeling is something that Chris Martin of Coldplay called Everglow. Oh, they say people come, say people go. This particular diamond was extra special. And though you might be gone and the world may not know, still I see you celestial. Like a lion you ran, a goddess you rolled. Like an eagle you circled in perfect purple. So how come things move on? How come cars don't slow when it feels like the end of my world, when I should, but I can't let you go? But when I'm cold, when I'm cold, there's a light that you give me when I'm in the shadow. There's a feeling you give me, an everglow. Like brothers in blood, sisters who ride, and we swore on that night we'd be friends till we die. But the changing of winds and the way waters flow, life is short as the falling of snow. And now I'm going to miss you, I know. But when I'm cold, in water rolled salt, and I know that you're with me, and the way you will show, and you're with me wherever I go, because you give me this feeling, this everglow. What I wouldn't give for just a moment to hold, yeah, I live for this feeling, this everglow. So if you love someone, you should let them know. Oh, the light that you left me will ever glow. So Rusty was not very religious, but he was very spiritual. So if you're floating around here somewhere, Rusty, just want to say I'm going to miss you and love you, babe. Thank you.
Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Yes, it does. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. And if I have a song that I could sing for you, sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Yes, it does. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tale that I could tell you, I'd tell the tale, sure to make you smile. And if I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all over. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always. Peace, everyone. All right. Here's to Rusty.